the last video ended with a promotion, so it's time for another promotion at the start of this video because Garrick leveled up, but Franz is also level 20, so here we go. Double promotion all the way, baby.
What? Promotion? What for?
Franz is going paladin.
Alright.
Just for some diversity.
Franz is going fast, and...
He's on a horse, and he's going fast, and he's got swords and lances, and that's it. He doesn't get axes in this game. Oh well.
So, what should we call him? Lime green or mint green?
Gangrene.
How about just light green?
Fine.
Sea green?
Green with... No, we'll call him green with magenta highlights.
Ooh, even better.
Even better.
You, sir, have won many internets.
That reminds me of Stefan.
What?
About Stefan?
The green hair with magenta highlight thing.
Oh, yeah.
Kinda does.
Light highlights, though, but they're
It's not-
magenta.
Yeah.
Only because I said so.
You know what function I kind of realized that, like, while doing this chapter with Ewan's pitiful movement and Amelia's pitiful movement, I realized that shoving in the console Fire Emblems was an awesome addition.
It was. I agree.
Because Ewan and Amelia are just out of range to kill that druid, which would be awesome experience for them.
And it gave units on foot something over their mounted counterparts, because they're already getting all the love with Kanto.
Oh god, yeah. Kanto is so good.
Kanto made Paladins and Wyvern and Pegasus classes just ridiculous in those two games.
Yeah.
It's like
I mean,
you have to fail really hard, like Fiona level hard, to be a bad mounted unit.
Yeah.
Someone pointed out in Wednesday's episode that when who delivered the killing blow to Valter?
Ephraim.
Okay, when Ephraim killed Valter, the animation showed that he killed the dragon, but Valter never got hit with the lance. But Valter dies anyway.
What if Valter was the dragon? He was like a tumor on the dragon's back.
He was fused with the dragon. He was attached to it.
It was like Aragon.
Hey, who
He's
knows?
like a man. It's like a mix of it's like the centaur version of a dragon.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be it.
Wyvern Riders?
Well, just Valter.
Yeah, Wyvern Riders don't even have lower bodies. Their lower bodies are entirely composed of a dragon.
Oh, it's like Lord Farquaad from Shrek.
It's just the short little guy on top of a giant dragon. Makes him feel all powerful.
Napoleon complex, man.
They just have a torso, some arms, and a head on top, attached to a wyvern, literally.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like the Tarvos class, you know, who are centaurs. Or
Yeah.
centaurs.
Yeah, the Wyvern Riders are the Tarvos class, but just, you know, with dragons instead of horses.
Or so they think.
Whole dragons, not half dragons. Because that's how Fire Emblem works.
You know, whenever I think of centaur, I think senator.
Senator Centaur. Now that would be cool. Make it happen.
He wants to raise your axes.
And my axe.
And wow.
I'd rather raise the taxes.
I'd rather build places of
Build
learning.
places of learning. Raise the taxes.
Build city walls. Oh, that's Civilization stuff. The viewers don't know Civilization 2. They only know Civilization 5 or 6 or 8 or whatever.
Why is this? Only fools will learn without lectures.
How many games does Civilization have?
There's 5 main ones, but there's a bunch of spin-offs.
A bunch of spin-offs.
Well, there's a bunch of Sid Meier based
Yeah.
spin-offs.
Oh yeah, they're not like the Mario games, how they have like Mario baseball, tennis, golf. Like they're actual like good games.
The two Civilization named spin-offs. Actually, there are 3. Well, 2, but there's 3. Civilization Revolution was ported to the Xbox and the DS.
Yeah, I know that one.
And there's another one for mobile device, like the phones.
Yeah.
And it's made in the spirit of Civilization Revolution, but it's not.
I've never played it, but it looks good. I wanted to get it.
Civ Revolution's nice. I think it's better for multiplayer than it is for solo play.
Yeah. Because it was like, hey, a Civilization game for a console. That looks pretty cool. Usually they just PC.
Played a single game in the series.
Oh, they're fun. You should. Civilization 2 though still holds as my favorite.
Yeah, same here. I like
class. It's simple, but it's great.
You know what? We should all get 5.
We should. That would be fun.
That
would be quite a step up though from Civ 2. Suddenly Civ 5.
Oh, it's easy to get used to.
Is it?
You have like culture and religion and like all that stuff in Civilization. Before it was just temples and cathedrals and everyone's happy.
They got rid of like religion as a direct influence.
Did they?
So, is Civ 5 considered one of the better games in the series?
I would put it like this. I'd put it Civ 2, Civ 3, Civ 5, Civ 4, then Civ 1.
I thought Civ 4 was supposed to be like really good.
I like Civ 4. There's like
it had the intro music. It had that intro music that was just amazing.
And apparently Brennel Voss found a way to put lyrics to it, which I don't understand how.
That song, didn't it? It won something. It won like a Grammy or something.
It was like best.
And it's like it was like the first video game song to actually like win an award, like be recognized.
Rock, I got an award.
That's true. Like that's a true story. What I'm telling you.
True story, bro.
True story, bro.
I'm looking it up because I want to see it.
It is. Look it up. Go ahead. Type all you want. Look it up. I forgot what it was called. The song itself was the Our Father prayer.
Oh yeah. In the 2010 Grammy Awards, the Civ 4 theme Baba Yetu won the Best Instrumental Arrangement Accompanying Vocalist category.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is the first Grammy Award nomination and win for any video game theme.
So, yeah, there you go. I know my stuff. Bam.
Oh, this is disappointing though. It lost out to Game of the Year to God of War. Stupid.
Well, the first one?
Yes. And
the first God of War was pretty groundbreaking.
And it lost out to Computer Game of the Year to Battlefield 2. That's a multi-ported game. That's bullcrap.
Battlefield? Really?
It's pretty good. I don't know if I could say it's better than that.
It's ported to 3 different game platforms.
I don't know.
And that won Computer Game of the Year.
Yeah, it's very ambiguous when that type of
I mean, I have no hate for Battlefield, but isn't it like not something to write home about?
Well, it's really a multiplayer game. The single player isn't all that stellar, I don't think. But I played Battlefield 3, the newest one. The multiplayer for that, and it was really good.
Do you still have it?
I don't, unfortunately. But it was my roommate's. It was my roommate, so I don't have access to it here.
Are you gonna buy it yourself?
Maybe. I have PS3 now. I could.
You could, exactly, because you bought the best system on the market. Not really.
Well, the online is free. I do like that.
Even
though I was like, who the hell? When I saw like you have avatars and stuff, I was like, who the hell would pay to get an avatar from a specific game? Well, guess what I did the other day on PSN? I paid because I don't know why.
What did you buy exactly?
I bought an icon of Zero from Ultimate Marvel 3 because it's the most Nintendo thing I can get on the PlayStation.
How much did you have to pay for it?
It was only like 99 cents. But
I guess it's not.
I was like, you know what? Well, first it was Ezio from Assassin's Creed.
Why didn't you get him?
Well, I had him. He was one of the free ones that I had before.
Free ones. Oh, okay.
And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get the most Nintendo thing I can get. I'm gonna find a way to get a Mario avatar on there. I'm gonna do it somehow.
There's a the difference I mentioned in the last episode.
Yeah.
Is with our boss.
Uh-huh.
Our boss is Orson.
Yes, he is Orson.
The friggin' traitor person.
Yeah, that bastard.
Yep.
Now we're gonna. I think we're doing chapter 16 twice, just like we did 15
Yes, we are.
twice.
Yeah.
There are subtle differences, and one of them being in a frames route, Orson has the Rune sword, and this is a special sword. It's got range, so it can attack either next adjacent to a unit or one space, like a bow.
And it's a magic sword, so
And
it's hard to res.
Yeah, it's got dark magic.
Yeah. It's like the wind sword, but dark magic.
And he's also got a silver lance.
Yeah.
And in Erika's route, he doesn't have the rune sword. The rune sword actually, in Erika's route, becomes something you find in a chest.
Aha.
If I'm not mistaken. I'll look that up too. But he's got a spear and silver sword in Erika's route.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's exactly yes.
The spear would make him a lot more dangerous, I think. The rune sword's interesting because it uses Nosferatu, which restores his health if it hits. So
Yeah.
it's kind of interesting how they incorporated that into a boss.
Yeah,
'Cause it can get kind of frustrating, but
Nosferatu is a dark tone in this game.
yeah,
And then in the next
Yeah,
Path of
Fire
Radiance and Radiant Dawn, it becomes a light tone.
somehow.
But yes, sorry.
Oh.
In Erika's route, the rune sword does become available in a treasure chest 2 chapters from now.
Yeah.
That's so.
But interestingly enough, the ancient regime posted that Nosferatu in the Fire Emblem, the Detalius games, was originally called Resire, so it wasn't even supposed to be Nosferatu.
Well, then what the hell happened?
I don't know, I guess they wanted familiarity for the English release.
Somebody dropped the ball somewhere. But yeah, Orson's rune sword makes it really easy for boss abuse if you want to employ boss abuse. Because anytime Orson hits, he recovers his own health. And he's on a throne anyway, so he recovers health.
So he's very abusable on this route.
Yeah, he is.
Why was it called Resire?
Good question.
I don't know.
All I know is that's what he posted in his comment.
Maybe that's the reason the name got scrapped. Because they were like, let's call it Resire. And it's like, yeah. And then later on they were like, wait a minute. What the hell is Resire? Could be. Who knows?
I'm just gonna go out on a limb here. The closest word I could find to Resire is Respire.
Yeah.
And Respire means to inhale and exhale air for the purpose of maintaining life. So I guess in a way the tome is it's inhaling energy
Hey,
from
that's
the person.
a good way of putting it.
And it's actually it's exhaling energy for offense and inhaling energy to maintain life. That's the best I can come up with.
And the very reason. So good job, PTM. You are the world's greatest detective.
And
You're
the
like the
world's
next-
greatest Fire Emblem player.
You're the next Dick Tracy. Well, no, not the greatest Fire Emblem player. Let's not go there. Detective, yes. Fire Emblem player, not quite.
You're becoming a regular Batman.
Speaking of quota,
No.
where are the other Nosferatu toads? Tell me!
Oh, dear. Don't do this now. We're almost done with the chapter. You're going to bring this up now.
I'll take the blame on this one, SM.
This wasn't the promotion that Garrick deserved, but the one he needed.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
But hey, we're almost done.
We are?
The battle, anyway. There's a big cutscene afterwards.
Oh, yeah. A big, long-ass cutscene. But, I mean, it's to be expected. Story actually merge into one, so...
No, I don't even know if I could stay awake for that, man.
Okay, actually, I misinterpreted the Ancient Regime's comment. He says, Nosferatu was originally called Resire as a light tome in earlier Fire Emblem game.
Oh.
Okay. Sorry, Ancient Regime, I misread your comment.
So somehow this became a dark tome in this game, and then it became a light tome again.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Well, actually, I didn't misread it. I misremembered it, then I read it and got the correct answer.
Haha. Clever.
And yeah, the Rune Sword is not very accurate, as you just saw. Even though, well, I mean, it's not, like, horrible.
Yeah, it's not terrible, but... still a pain.
If you want to send Artur against this guy.
Artur would wreck this guy with the rune sword.
Wouldn't even be close.
Or anyone that uses light magic, pretty much.
And another interesting thing about the rune sword is that it doesn't gain a direct attack. It cannot be used directly like the wind sword or light brand. It always does the long range version of the attack, and that means Orson's strength is always cut in half when he attacks with rune sword.
Right. So that's one good thing, unless you have him equipped with silver lance, because he can equip that.
Yeah, he can't equip that. That's why he has it, just in case some crazy fool dares to get close to him.
Like Joshua.
Yeah, like Joshua.
That's Joshua.
Imagine Garcia just going.
The great Garcia.
Yeah, Eric, were you telling me the other day that you sent Garcia into the ruins? Or no, the ruins, the Tower of Valmy?
The Tower of Valmy, yeah.
All alone.
It just destroyed it.
Oh, damn.
Well, at least the first 3 floors.
I always found it weird that you can make them Wyvern lords in this game.
Hey, it's awesome. You have to.
The Wyvern Knight.
Ah, you made the same choice that I'm gonna make.
I think it's a better promotion than a Falco Knight. Personally.
I think so too, even though Falco Knight does have its advantages.
Oh yeah, Falco Knight is definitely a cool class, but the Wyvern Knight I think has better caps, and it has the skill pierce, which is really nice.
And
it's just too generic, I think.
Okay.
And Tana gains 3 con from promotion.
Yeah, that's helpful because you can use iron weapons without being slowed down now.
Yep.
Okay, Eric, I was supposed to go the unique route, and if most, if not all, of your promotions have been exactly the same as mine.
Well, we've got 3 people, so there's bound to be overlap.
But not like consistently, exactly overlap.
Well, I mean, these are the smart promotions. Or not, maybe not some of them, but...
But that would suggest that I made every promotion the smart promotion.
Oh, dear.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Got caught in my own logic there.
It's like, you gotta put all the cards on the table, sir.
Sorry. I'm Dick Tracer, sorry. Oh, I remember that one line from The Mask. As long as I'm around, you'll always be sucking bass, say?
Huh.
That's
That
what I
was
was
from The Mask.
referencing. Yeah.
I know that line. I forget what it was from, though. But it is from The Mask. I haven't seen that in a while.
Smoke it!
Smoke it!
That's a good movie.
It was. Comedy is sadly underrated, and it still is underrated.
Well,
Yeah.
it's actually crap now.
Well, I mean, then they came out with a sequel that was just awful.
Oh, Son of Mask.
That was just terrible.
I didn't mind. That wasn't. That could
No,
have
I
turned
hated
into
it.
something.
It was bad.
Could've, but why make a Mask sequel without Jim Carrey? Seriously.
Yeah, it was no Jim Carrey.
Because
It
Jim
needed
Carrey
Jim.
wasn't interested, I guess.
Well, I mean,
should have let the franchise die right there.
when they pitched the plot to him, it must not have sounded very interesting.
I can just imagine a baby, but it's Jim Carrey's face.
All right. Think of this. A baby has to fight this deranged guy with the mask. Jim Carrey must have been like, "Oh no, I'm out of here."
You know, if the mask was supposed to be the spirit of Loki in the mask, why wasn't he in Thor?
I have no idea.
You could have Jim Carrey playing Loki in Thor.
That would have been
That
really
would, that would be
also
something.
ridiculous.
It would be ridiculous, but it would be entertaining.
Yes, it would. And here at Crystal Star Studio, we value entertainment because entertaining things are, in fact, entertaining.
Very well put. Yes, Orson, you will never see Monica again.
Poor Orson. He's kind of screwed.
Mostly because if a frame criticals, he does 90 damage.
What's with Ephraim getting all the boss skills? It's just
Well, you see, I think you see why I got that one.
oh yeah, obviously.
That was just enough to push him up to level 20.
Obviously.
So, that, like, literally down to the experience point.
You weren't counting on that.
What?
Him getting to level 20 on that.
Yeah, it was. Because I knew the boss gives you 100 XP. So...
Uh-oh.
That was a calculated plan.
Zombie wife!
Zombie wife. Oh my god.
Darling!
Zombitch.
Darling! 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 Darling!
It's like, oh no.
Once again, this is why we do not have voice acting in Final
It would be even creepier with voice acting.
It's like, and the brain
Actually,
damage. And the brain damage.
You need
And
a
the brain damage.
Oh, man. Seth puts it perfectly.
Yeah, he does.
The two of them spent every day. Who knows what those two could have been doing?
Orson was into some weird things.
Necrophilia.
Indeed.
I wasn't gonna go there. But, hey, he did for me.
That was obvious.
Very obvious. It's all but directly said that Orson's into necrophilia.
The people want to see you.
Orson was into necrophilia. But you never go full necrophilia.
Which is probably like a total of 7 people outside of the throne. Everyone else is like, alright, we don't have a monarchy anymore, we can live how we want.
Or
Just
maybe
like
they're
the
busy
lizard.
just running away from the monsters.
It's like, hey, if we praise the prince and princess's names, maybe we'll get some high up government jobs.
Yeah. Get some perks.
Or maybe the crowd is just a bunch of zombies.
Imagine.
It's Emperor Vigarde's magic.
Zombies.
It's like,
Fire Emblem.
Seth would
Zombie
say,
apocalypse.
look, the people are praising your name. They're glad you're back. Seth in the background. Good. The trick worked.
Good, good.
It's like, I can count how many followers you have now. 1 follower. Ah.
2 followers. 3 followers.
My brain is being eaten.
1 brain cell lost.
So yeah, we're gonna get lots of stuff.
I like stuff, especially if it's free stuff. If it's free, it's for me.
That's for me.
I think that's their logic exactly at this point.
Since Walter died, the IQ of Grano has risen by 10, 20, 30 points.
Oh, dear. But yeah, it's
Now
good.
all we use the count as a boss.
The count should be. He needs to get more publicity. The count is epic.
Oh, we got promotion.
Promotions.
Because we haven't had enough already.
I know, this chapter was full of promotions, but promotions are epic. Because units become epic.
I wish the lords had a tree.
The lore tree. That would be interesting.
Nope, just normal promotions to the lords.
They gotta be all traditional.
Yeah. Traditional promotions. And they get horses when they promote.
But they don't gain weapons.
They
But
don't gain weapons.
then again, they don't really need them with their kinds of stats.
Yep, that's true. Yeah, both lords, their stats are really, really good. Even though I think Ephraim's a little better than Erica.
Oh, yeah.
Ephraim
He is.
Erica. That's not even a question.
Oh, good. I was worried to make that claim. That you guys were going to yell at me and be like, that's just because you took Ephraim's route.
No, I said towards the beginning of the Let's Play that I felt like Ephraim and Cormac were the best units in the game.
Ephraim is in a league of his own from Erica.
Yeah. But both lords are very good.
Oh yeah.
Got-
Yeah.
Like, if you don't like their stats, then just their weapons alone are really good, because they get the Region Leaf and the Rapier, and then now they get, I can't even pronounce those weapons, but...
Oh,
like,
Sigmund and Siglin.
Sigmund,
Let's go with that.
Sigma from Mega Man, like that. But, yeah, they're pretty awesome, because they're pretty much just boss versions of the previous weapons that were already awesome.
Yeah.
And they're now
they're
super
totally
effective.
for them.
Yep, totally for them. And they destroy monsters, like, a lot.
Oh yeah.
And they have special battle music when you use those weapons.
I don't think we've seen Sacred Twins yet, have we?
Nope.
Not yet.
Well, they have something else that's special about them. Did you say that they get like special stat boosts?
Yeah, every Sacred Twin gives a stat bonus while equipped.
Yep.
And I've noticed that's typically the stat that the growth rates are smaller in.
No. It's a set boost. Like, it'll always, like, boost this. Like, Adhalma always boosts 5 res.
Yeah. Stuff like that.
But we'll see you next time. No, what I